Hi everyone, it's kilzhot from 99 Gaming, and this is The Walking Dead and Random Things live chat, Monday night, 9 p.m. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful start to your week, and I am honored that we get to spend the evening together talking about some random things, and we got some pretty interesting topics tonight. I am going to skip around just a little bit. As you can see, we're going to talk about this photo a little bit because there's some really interesting things that I found upon further review. But I got some good stuff that we're going to talk about. There will be some Walking Dead topics out there, but I do want to give a few special shout-outs to you guys showing up early and often. Thank you for being here. We got several people walking in the door I recognize. Joe McGuire, Fred Bear. Hey, it's Lauren. What's up, Blue? Kel says smile. Chris Gamble. Kel, your weekend was as bad as mine. Well, not as bad. I'd say as interesting as mine, probably, from some of the picks. Steve Huffman, thanks for being here. Tyler Johnson, Northside Queen. Walking Dead girl, Dead lover. So I do have to be honest with all you guys. Also my moderators, Moody the Muddy Girl and Dark Angel. This is one of my favorite streams to do. I don't know what it is about random things. It's just that tangent that we can go off on, and it seems like these just fly by. So I love talking about The Walking Dead, but as we branched out, coming up with the topics every week and listening to some of your suggestions is just a lot of fun. Hey, Sue Smith, Flower Girl. Thanks so much. Steph Richardson. Steph Cuervo Richardson. What's going on? Michelle M. 43 Hockey Man. And the group is rolling in. Feel the heat. Thank you for being here. So there will be a few more. And if you guys are new to this stream, it's all about your participation. I will come up with topics, but I'm really looking at your chat, your comments. If you don't want to be included in the video, don't type anything, because if you do type something, that is my disclaimer. I'm liable to call on you and then just kind of read what you say. Like Feel the Heat says, you are our Rick Grimes. So I'm going to read it, and I'm going to give you credit for it. But it's all about just these collaborations, is making videos together. What else? Once the video goes live, obviously, if you guys can get over there and leave some comments, that would be great. And then we will roll right into some of the topics. Some of the topics will have something to do with, usually it's like real time. It's something that happened to me as well. I always pick like one that is very personal to me. This could actually be a few of them. But you never know where we're going to start out. As Tommy Sweet Ass McCandless rolls in the door. If we got, Tommy, we got 30-something people that have not hit the like button yet. Should I turn them over to you, or do you want me to address it? So before we get into, as you guys are figuring out how to hit the like button, I'm going to talk about this picture in the background, because I've seen this guy several times, and I don't know if it's just the male side of me, if it was just a natural thing, but you know, I was paying attention to this guy. I was Cosplay. He's very famous, but I don't know why my eyes just went over to the girl in the background, and I think she's in either a bathing suit or she's in panties. So if you didn't notice that the first time, and this is a picture I've seen multiple times at a cosplay event, I was like, what in the heck is she wearing out there? That was kind of blew my mind a little bit. But yeah, this guy is really popular, but the outfit in the back was just a little bit more interesting to me. So Harley Quinn, thank you for making it. Shanny D, a.k.a. Little Michonne. But you know, it's like one of those games you play, you know, you're looking around, where's Waldo, and you're just trying to find certain things. It's yeah, we can probably find some nice discoveries in this picture, and the Transformer dude over on the left as well. But this is all about Rick Grimes. I don't know what it is. I didn't zoom in, but it was just a very interesting costume she was wearing. That's all I'm saying. It's a nice outfit. You know what? For all the Daryl Dixon and Norman Reedus stuff we get on our site, there you go. Something for the guys to pay attention to. And you get at least 45 minutes of paying attention to it, because we're going to be talking about stuff. So there is superstitions writing on the wall. So look, we're going to talk about superstitions because we all have them. And I'm going to start out. I'll get this chat rolling. So at the casino the other day, I walked by and I saw, you know, I'll see money sometimes and I just avoid it because I don't want other people's, you know, problems, or, you know, there's a reason it got discarded or something. So, but I did walk by, and I'm very superstitious with pennies. So if I see a penny on heads, I'm picking it up. And I did pick up a penny. I took the penny out of my pocket. I put it on a slot machine when I was playing it, and I won almost $500 on Wizard of Oz slot machine. So I took that penny, and I stuck it back in my pocket. I'm very superstitious with that. So now I can't like bring it out of my pocket every time because I feel like the luck is going to wear off a little bit. So I'm using it for special occasions. And so what I'm going to ask all of you is, that's right, he's always at the casino. You know me. I want to know what superstitions you have. There's a lot of them out there. You know, some people spill salt. That was kind of deadly. I feel like if I spill salt one time and I throw it over my shoulder, it's going to hit somebody in the eye, and then I'm going to get sued. So, yeah, I don't believe in that one too much. But I'm going to read some of your comments, some of your thoughts. What are some superstitions that you have? Tyler Johnson said, I see a penny, I take it. So it doesn't have to be on heads. It can just be like whatever. Michelle, it's not luck. It's skill. It was my skill of playing that random number generator slot machine. You know, if you play enough, you're going to win. You're going to lose a whole lot getting there, but eventually you will win something. Step on a crack, break your mama's back. It's, you know, like all these luck things are songs. So Steph Richardson says, itchy palm, left hand, dollars coming to you, right, money is going out. I did not know that. Michelle says, don't whistle at night, ghost's going to come to you. Huh? Is that a superstition? Really? Is that like looking in the mirror and saying, Candyman, I'm not saying it 3 times. I'm stopping. Notice I only said it like 1.5 times. Don't even type it. I don't want to be responsible. I don't want somebody to say, hey, Kills, I typed Candyman, like I typed something 3 times in your stream, and I was looking in the monitor and something bad happened. Let's just don't. Just don't do it. See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck. It's got to be on heads. Let's see. Knock on wood. Never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has, and I know it isn't good. Makes me wonder if I ever had to knock on wood. See, every superstition, there's a song out there for it. I don't know why I necessarily just go to music. Don't put your purse on the floor. Wait, is that a superstition? Don't do it, Hockey Man. Do not. If you guys do it, oh, don't. I'm telling you. Xantos, if you do it again, someone's going to raid you in Walking Dead Road to Survival. Something dreadful is going to happen. All right, I'm trying to keep up with some of these. Let's see. What did Aaron say? Well, Steve Huffman said, my money has to face the same way in my wallet, large bills. Is that superstitious, or is that like OCD? Maybe you just like everything's got to be perfect. I guess it could be superstition. I'll have to see what superstition it ties into. Aaron Smallwood, every time I see a person with a Superman emblem on their shirt, shoot them in the chest. I like that. Just to make sure. That's not superstition, though. Hold your breath when you drive past a cemetery. I did not know that. I see what you guys are doing. See, you guys are getting to the third Candyman and misspelling it or doing something sneaky. See? You're superstitious too. And I have a certain game that I play. So I'll take a I have like this little, I don't know what it is. It's like it's not a rubber band. I guess it's something I use to play around with the cat. So with Morris. So it's almost like a rubber band. It's elastic. But I'll shoot it and he goes after it and he gets it. But it's almost like a bracelet size. I guess it's like one of those things women wear in their hair. I don't know what it is. Michelle, you're the fashion guru. You'll know. What are those little rubber band type things that women wear in their hair? So anyway, I shoot one, and Morris will go get it. But when I go to the casino, I wear it because it's something that he has, so I figure that'll bring me good luck. I know, it's weird. Okay. There, she just did it. She's talking about all the shamans and everything in her family, and she just went overboard. I hope nothing bad happens to you. Crossing. Wow, you guys got some really interesting superstitions that I never have heard of. I always have to put, okay, there you go, hair elastics. Bam, that's what you call them. It's a really technical term. I knew it was something. No, it's not like a scrunchie. It's not a scrunchie. It's like it's a hair elastic. Yeah. And if he, I don't know, I guess I have a lot with the cat. And if one of his fingernails come off, like if he sheds, I keep those. I don't know what it is. I know, I'm a weirdo. I'll stop. I'm going to creep you guys out. You guys probably thought I was really normal, and I'm going to give you like all these weird superstitions. I missed half of them. It's like so many people were jumping on the superstitions. I still need to find out why. Shani, why can't you put your purse on the floor? I missed it. I'm moving from one topic to the next, and by the time you answer, I can't even read it. I'm just all over the place. Oh, whoa, whoa, a bat issue? See? Something happened. Wait, go back. She did something in the stream. It was you, Michelle Yang. Michelle Yang said Candyman 3 times and a freaking bat just attacked Bree. One of my moderators is down. Moderator down, everybody. Red alert. Oh my God. Michelle, you had to come in our stream and start that stuff. I have to point the blame somewhere. We're gonna have to change this topic before bad luck starts happening all over the place. Oh, purse on the floor, money out the door. Ah, I see. I was false drama. I was just hyping it up. I'm just joking. I'm not real serious. Or am I? Okay. All right. Okay, we got enough superstitions. I think. I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I said it. Yeah. Oh, you're sorry now. Yeah, it's a little late. Next thing we know, Bree's going to be bitten by some bat, and she's going to be doing movies. Like wearing tight leather. Yeah, I think I was saying I was going into weird habits. So I put my left sock on before my right sock. I guess I don't know. I don't think, I can't remember anything bad happening to me if I accidentally put my right sock on before my left sock. And Julia says, don't do laundry on Monday. Wait a minute. You're going to have to explain that one to me too. Julia, why can't I do laundry on Monday? Well, I can't because I'm doing a live stream. But what's the superstition there? I say tight leather, and half the guys here just perked up, huh? Sue, don't pick up the pennies on tails, though. You can't do that. Well, I guess somebody's got to pick them up. Yeah, you know, it's funny because, yeah, they say only pick up the pennies. All right, let's delve into this here. I don't know how many pennies are dropped every year, but I would bet it's billions. Therefore, if a penny falling has a 50-50 chance of landing on, you know what? Ha! There's scammers out there. That's what they're doing. It's a bunch of BS. There's penny collectors out there that want you to leave the money for them. Because if not, if there's if there's a billion pennies that fall on the ground every year, then there should be 500 million pennies still down there on tails. But you never see them, right? You only see 1 or 2. So that means there's people picking them up, which means the superstition is a fake superstition that someone created to get you to leave the pennies on tails so they can pocket the merchandise. Ha! Got it. All right. I knew we'd get to the bottom of that. I'm throwing that out the window. Now, every penny I see, I'm picking it up before somebody else does it. All right. I missed the... Yeah, I missed the part about why you can't do laundry on Monday. See, I keep asking you guys something, and then, bam, you answer the question, and it's gone. You guys have any lucky clothing? Just curious. So, Dead Lover has a rabbit's foot. What, don't give me no, lucky lingerie or, Aaron Smallwood walking around in thongs. That I don't want to know. Do you have any lucky, like I have my little hair elastic thing that my cat fetches and chews on, and then I take it with me. So, is there anything that you guys have, like a lucky hat, some old beat-up shoes, something? Let me know. Just kind of curious. Well, that's kind of where I was going with that, Tommy. I just didn't want to. And by lucky, I don't want to know how many times a week you wear them. Just trying to avoid it. So P says, my hat is lucky. Lucky shirt when Clemson plays. Hey, it worked for you this year. That was amazing. Huh? Lucky bleach? What the hell? What is lucky bleach? Hockey Man has a San Jose Sharks hat. How's that going for you? Probably, I don't think you wore it this year, did you? Can't wash my Fred's jersey. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you guys are saying it's lucky, but, I mean, I'm just not going to read a lot of this stuff. But luck to a certain degree is, I guess, is manufactured. There you go. Oh, you just got timed out, sucker. That's what you get for making lewd, crude comments. I mean, you're allowed. You're allowed leeway. You're not allowed the whole freaking rope. Because Moody will put the smack down on you in a hurry. So, my Tom Brady jersey. All right, so Tommy, if you had the Tom Brady jersey on when they came back from 25 down, won the Super Bowl, I'll say it's lucky. But you can't just manufacture luck. Like, I really have reservations about using that lucky penny again. I won with it, so now I can really retire it and say I'm lucky for the rest of my life. If I bring that penny out again and I lose, then I'm going to be looking at other things. So, you know what? Maybe it wasn't the penny. Maybe it was something else that I don't know. Rial says, you make your own luck. That sounds like a movie line. I'm pretty sure you didn't make that up just now. I'm pretty sure you got that from somewhere. So, Tommy, if you had that, wear it every week because who knows, Patriots might go 19-0. All right. We talked a little bit about superstitions. We are going to mix the chat up a little bit today, but I want to switch to the next topic. That was a good 20-minute topic. Measuring success. And I want you guys to be open and really think about this because we tend to put people on pedestals sometimes, right? I mean, we watch reality television and we see people that are famous and they go to trials or they'll get a speeding ticket or they'll get a DUI or something. And it seems like the rules are not always the same. So I just want you to store that in the back of your mind because there is a lot of times success is based on monetary value and those types of things. So just keep it a little bit real here. And I mean, if that's what you measure success by, if you see somebody that just has those things, like a Warren Buffett, maybe that'd be easy to sort of measure success. And I'd probably ask a Warren Buffett how he measures success. I think it'd be different than most of us. So what do you look at? What makes what constitutes I didn't even say that word right. I really went Old school Southern. What constitutes success in your mind? And I want to read a few of the comments and do some name recognition here. Going to be just a little second here because people are typing their stuff. Success is relative. Okay, well, go a little deeper than that. It sounds like it's going to be a deep comment, but you got to give me a few more adjectives and a few more adverbs on the end of that. Little Michon says, I think money is a bad measure of success, as if it makes them better and smarter. Success is personal for everyone. Michelle says, a loving partner, family, and good health. Happy job, happy family, happy life. True, true. Happy wife, happy life, as the saying goes. Hard work. I guess it would be relative too. I've done a lot of hard work and didn't feel successful when I was doing the hard work. Good point. I like Carmen. Carmen Trance says being able to do good, I'm stopping. Being able to do good whenever you become successful. I'd rather be happy and poor than miserable, alone, and rich. That's Rebecca. I think that's a good comment too. Doing what you love. Hockey Man. What is it you love? Hockey Man. And Steve Huffman. For me, my relationship with God and my family. Some good advice there. And I think, people get peace in different directions. Tommy would say, by success, I mean like being a parent, not just buying the kid whatever they want. So, raising your kids the right way. Yeah, I'm struggling tonight, Northside. You know what? I am going to get it together. Right now. Get my serious face on. There you go. Serious face. It's eaten with KFC's Georgia Gold tenders. That's success. The funny thing with success is, and I think a couple people hit on it early, Tommy, you might have been one of the first ones that said it's relative, is in different stages of your life, success is measured differently, right? I mean, and almost all of us had to have that time where success was driving that Ferrari. I think everybody's went through that stage. And then you find out, like, it's really not. There's a little bit more purpose. What's your purpose? What's your meaning? Curious, we're going to bounce in of serious topics and not so serious topics. IROC6 says, being looked up to. It's not what you give, it's not what it's not what you get. Whew, time out. All right. Hang on, I'm gonna jog around for about 5 minutes. I'll be back. It's not what you get, it's what you give. Picking up pennies. Being a survivor. Survivor. It's having the eye of the tiger. Okay. Hey, you know what? I just want to break it down a little bit, find out different measurements of success. And whoa, hold on now. Dark Angel is back. She was not taken to the Bat Cave. Everybody, welcome Dark Angel. Michelle, you're off the hook this time. We won't blame you. Whew. Meeting BTS is success. Oh, I like that. Being true to yourself. Cool. Good stuff. Good topics. All right, we're going to move it on, and we're going to talk about Travis. It was a travesty. Yeah, you see what I did there. So if you guys watched last night, we did the spoiler episode. I had spoilers for the first 2 hours. I thought that the second half of the spoilers, and I mentioned this twice last night, but I feel good about it and bad about it because I only gave you guys the first hour's worth of information, and in the second hour, bam, Travis bit it. So I felt really good about the episode. I think the live stream we did last night, there was a lot of positive energy around it. Some good ratings. We had some people in there, they liked it. It was 8.5. It felt really good about the episode. The day after, what's your feelings about Travis? Somebody brought this up and said, Travis had more story to tell, but I like the fact that they killed him. And I thought that was such an appropriate, that summed up my emotions perfectly. Because I was hoping he would do a little more, and you guys heard me in the stream prior. It's like, come on, Travis going to become a badass now. He's going to start to do some things, and then he's gone. And, I ain't going to cry for him. I didn't like him that much. But I liked that the writers actually had the guts to do it. Oh, sorry, Kel. You might have just found out something. It's okay. You'll like it. Yeah, but I could have did the spoiler for episode number 2. So Dead Lover, I was devastated. I wish they'd killed someone else. Michelle says, that's every good person on The Walking Dead. Is they die before their story is told? Well, no, I wouldn't say all of them. I think Sasha was at a point where she had to die. I don't think there was any more story to tell there. She was at the dead end. I mean, that would just be one example. It played out the way we knew it was going to play out. Yeah, that's a good comment. I thought he was going to be a badass, but knowing that they could kill him at any time definitely made me feel better. Yeah, that's a good point, Steve. I didn't go back and watch the playback to see if he was bitten when he was in the group. I mean, that would have been coincidental if he got bit, then shot, and then fell, and all of. That's a bad day. I don't know if you could get a worse day than that. Yeah, I thought Sasha's death had perfect closure. She did have to die. Sasha went there with the purpose. Look, we knew that when she ditched Rosita, she was going to die one way or another. The story had been told. Plus the fact, here's how I know. One, the whole path with Rosita coming up there, the moment that Rosita and Sasha were talking is when you knew there was closure. Everything that was said was done. Sasha wasn't going to pick up the pieces. She wasn't going to find somebody else. She wasn't going to move on. She was going to try to avenge Abraham. Story was told perfectly. With Travis, his story was not told, and he's gone. Now, I guess you could make the argument that his son was dead and he was flipping out a little bit, so yeah, maybe it was close. But I thought him and Madison had a little bit more story, a little more stuff to do. I thought Travis and Madison going to take that van and take that sexcation like Rick and Michonne, but didn't happen. What's up, Jackson? So anyway, that's our moment. I wanted to give Travis just a little bit of that RIP and say we'll miss you. Now let's move on. Get that storyline going. So we talked about superstitions, and there's a lot of segues here, right? Superstitions, Travis, fear. So this was something that came up. What are you afraid of in the dark? This is not necessarily a superstition type of thing. You may say nothing. But it's ironic that, you know, when it's nighttime or the lights are out, sometimes things can just be a little bit more creepy. So what I want to know is, do you have a fear of the dark? Are you a little bit, not superstitious, but, you know, do you go downstairs, make sure the doors are always locked? You know, if you're out walking around some restaurant and there's bushes, are you always like looking around? Just, you know, are you overly protective? Is it something about the dark that just adds a different element of fear? That's what I want to know. Tyler Johnson says, clowns come out in the dark. There are definitely some clowns that are out in the dark. Monster under my bed. The unknown. Who can be lurking? What's up, Aaron? Later, man. All right, see, I still fear the dark a little bit. Well, see, that's an honest answer. My thing is spiders. I don't like them. And I think they're smart. I think they're smarter than people give them credit for. And I do think that they're much harder to detect in the dark than in the light. I don't see them, but I just have this feeling. I don't know. Maybe it's episode. I think I saw an episode of some old TV show or something. Maybe it's Vincent Price or Brady or something where there's a tarantula crawling. I'm not going to say I have full-scale arachnophobia, but I'm going to say I don't like spiders. Maybe I do have arachnophobia and I just don't want to admit that there's a fear of spiders. I hate them. And when it's dark, like even, you know, say I leave my house or whatever, if there's a tree there, I'm always, if I ever feel like a spider web, it just completely freaks me out. Like, it just feels like it's just all over my body. And I know there's a spider somewhere. They are sneaky. They are sneaky. They're, and people, a lot of people get bit by them. So snakes way more than spiders. Like, do people get bit by snakes in the dark though? See, I don't know that. I thought they might be sleeping. I mean, I guess. Does anybody know anything about anybody like a snaketologist here that knows, do snakes sleep at night? Do they come out? Because I think most snake bites occur during the day. I'm just wondering. Lenore's afraid of, well, I see serial killers too. If they're a serial killer, they're going to be hunting people down, I think, all times. I don't know they're specific to dark. I mean, you could definitely be more afraid of them in the night. Harley, oh, I like this. This is a good comment. So Harley Quinn says, I hate silence more than I hate dark. But you could have both if you said, hello, darkness, my old friend. And that would be the sound of silence. So you got kind of 2-for-1 special there. It's creepy. It's creepy when you sing it like that. I've come to talk with you again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm liking this horror movie vibe tonight. So I'm gonna do my own spin on lyrics. It's gonna like freak you guys out. Hold on now. My son hunts snakes. Used to come home. Yeah, a lot of people go alligator hunting at night. That I do know. Because they go out on their boats and they shine the flashlight so they can see the alligators. Alligators don't, and it's weird. Water, like water in the dark, I talked about this in a previous episode, because alligators can eat you. But I think spiders freak me out more than alligators. Because you can't see them. An alligator, you pretty much know where they're going to be at. Oh, you know what else is, see, this just reminded me of something. Kel, you'll probably know this, because in Florida, I don't know what they're called, but they have these spiders, and they write your name. You guys ever seen those? Do you know what I'm talking about? And they tell you, like when you grow up in Florida, don't look at them because they'll write your name and then you'll die. That's kind of like a fear and a superstition all into one. Is anybody from Florida? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'm going to wait on that answer. I don't know what they're called. Maybe they're not just in Florida. Scary spiders? No, I don't think they're called scary spiders. Charlotte from Charlotte's Web? No. I'm telling you, they scribble, and it almost looks like they're writing your name. It's not like a normal web. Northside Queen's like, what the? I've never heard of that. I'm telling you, it's true. I'm not making this stuff up. Maybe I am making it up. Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. All right, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. I will Google it, and then I'm gonna write it. First, I'm gonna write it down. Spiders that write your name. If you guys don't know what a random thing is, or random stream, this is random. They are out there. Hey, LB, do not. Yeah, don't give a 300 second whatever it is. Just get that guy out of here. Thank you. Death spiders? I don't know what they are. You can't look at them though. All right, we're going to switch it up just a little bit, and then I got some speed topics we're going to go through. So one of the things we do like to do is go through. I'm just really into some of these lists all of a sudden. I know we talked about music, but I'm going to go through a few lines here, and you guys feel free. Oh, did you say banana spider? Please don't bring up bananas in chat. It's going to go nuts here in a second. Literally. It's called a writing spider. That's what it is called. Ha! That's it. I mean, it should have been obvious, right? It's freaking called a writing spider. They are real. I swear to you. See, half the stream thought I was losing my freaking mind. I feel vindicated here. It's a writing spider. And you don't look at them. When you look at them, evidently the suspicion is they will write your name and you will die. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, the other people that doubted me, you go Google that and do your research. That's a homework assignment. I want you to know exactly what that is. Okay. Sorry. It's not a writing spider. It's a writing. It is. It's some black magic. It is like some voodoo stuff. Okay. Anyway, thanks for clarifying that. Oh, so I figured, you know what? If people are going to do it, then the guys probably need something to fight back a little bit. There you go. Now, see, we're all on the same page. If there's going to be whatever, then let's just fight fire with fire. So, Tommy, Hockey Man, Steve, all the dudes here, when the banana chat starts up, if you guys could just hashtag clams, and then we'll just stifle this thing right from the start. All right, moving on. If you don't get it, you don't get it. All right, so what I want to do is I want to talk about just some of the lists, because we've talked about music and we've talked about top tens. So movie lines, some of the most famous movie lines. And I was going through several different lists of the top 50, top 100. And some of the ones that were outside of the realm, I didn't agree with. So, all right. All right, we have completely disrupted this chat. I'm not hashtagging anything else. All right, let's regroup. Reel it in, everybody. Reel it in. Reel it in. Okay. So I'm gonna give a few, and feel free to chime in. Let me know what some of your favorite lines are. So number 99, which I thought was a little bit low. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. That seems, I don't know, thoughts on that? Braveheart, obviously, big movie. $99, a little too low for that one. You've heard it a million times. And some of these other ones, as we get higher up on the list, I'll Make You Famous. Hold that thought. I'm going to get to a couple of those. All right, I'm not going to go through the top 100, but I will just give you some, especially, okay, this one's 96. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you. That's a long quote, but it's good. 96, maybe a little low. 95, Jerry Maguire, You Complete Me. Come on. That's got to be higher than that. Some I don't know. I'll drink your milkshake. I'm not sure about that one. I guess his milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, I don't know that movie. I did not see it. It's called There Will Be Blood. A quote that I am not familiar with. Let's see. Chewie, We're Home, number 89. All right, moving on. King Kong, It Was Beauty Killed the Beast, 85. Yeah, I can handle that being 85. A Royale with Cheese, Samuel L. Jackson, 82. I don't have E.T. Phone Home yet, but number 81, Poltergeist. They're here. That definitely. All right, moving along. Rocky, 77. I think of Tommy when I hear this one. Yo, Adrian, 77, Tommy. Number 76, Karate Kid, Wax On, Wax Off. That didn't sound good. Let's move on. I don't want that to be the last thought in your head. Sherlock Holmes, Elementary, My Dear Watson, 72. Yeah, you know, that's probably like the other one. I can handle Sherlock Holmes and King Kong being a little bit lower. Get to the Chopper. That's Sean Boyer. Fava Beans and a Nice Yacht. Yeah. Silence of the Lambs. Let's see. Let's go. Let's get in the top 50. Actually, outside the top 50, 68. Lord of the Rings, My Precious. That, it's a little low. Sudden Impact, Clint Eastwood, go ahead. Make My Day, 64. But when you get to the higher ones, there's a lot of them. Like Gone with the Wind, Casablanca, all of those, they have like a lot. Number 59, Gone with the Wind. After All, Tomorrow's Another Day. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to hate on Gone with the Wind, but there's a lot of them up there. Wizard of Oz. Hasta la Vista, Baby. Did anybody say Hasta la Vista, Baby? If you did, you were number 54. And clearly I'm reading this from my phone and someone's sending me messages. Bad YouTuber. This one I did like. Probably, I don't know if I'd say it's top 50. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys this one. Is this a top 50 quote? Jessica Rabbit. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Of all the movies that have been out there in all time, would you give Jessica Rabbit a top 50? Just curious. Yes. All right. So, okay, hang on. We got a few Roger Rabbit fans out there. All right, we got no. Yeah, I thought the movie was great. I don't know. Lindsay says she's kind of iconic. No to Jessica. Yeah, not top 50. I'm not giving it a top 50 either. Field of Dreams, you build it, he'll come. Definitely Field of Dreams I could see. Finding Nemo, just keep swimming. No, no, no. Okay, listen at this. All right, Finding Nemo is a great movie, but all right, we got Forrest Gump at 47. Mama says, stupid is as stupid does. And Finding Nemo is only one behind Forrest Gump? No way. Not even close. Not giving you Finding Nemo, sorry. Titanic, King of the World. What we got here is failure to communicate. Cool hand, Luke. Definitely. Godfather, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Great line. I'll definitely give that top 50. All right, we're going to scroll down. Let's get to the top 30. Because you know these. Oh, I got to go outside the top. Number 32, Show Me the Money, Jerry Maguire. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you top 35 on that. But 33, Say Hello to My Little Friend. That might be, yeah, those two I could see hand in hand. To me, those are kind of close. Airplane, I'm Serious and Don't Call Me Shirley. Yeah, I've heard that. Here's Johnny, 27. No Crying in Baseball, League of Their Own. You Had Me at Hello, Jerry Maguire. All right, okay, I'm going to take exception with that. You Had Me at Hello is number 25 all time, and Show Me the Money is 32. No. Something wrong with this list. I have to discount it. Infinity and Beyond is up there. 22, Bruce Willis. Yippee-ki-yay, mother. Okay, somebody said E.T. Phone Home. That's number 21. A Few Good Men, You Can't Handle the Truth. 20. I'll Be Back, Terminator. I See Dead People, Sixth Sense. Bond, James Bond, 17. We'll Always Have Paris from Casablanca. This Is the Beginning of a Beautiful Friendship, Casablanca. And The Dark Knight, Why So Serious, Heath Ledger. I'm Your Father is only number 11. But this is probably one of my favorite. You guys can tell me whether you think it's top 10. First Rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. Great movie. Of all the movies out there, the question I'm going to ask each of you, is that a top 10 quote from all the movies of all time? I don't know that I would rate that ahead of Luke, I'm Your Father. Let's see. We'll see what the crowd thinks. I agree. I think Luke, I'm Your Father is definitely more. Maybe not. No. Love Fight Club, but yeah, I'm not giving that top 10 all time. It's number 9, Wizard of Oz, No Place Like Home. Number 8, Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro. You talking to me? Casablanca, number 7. See, come on, no, no, no. Number 7 all time. Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world, she walks into mine. Nah. Number 6, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Somebody said that earlier. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Number 5, may the force be with you. Number 4, you're going to need a bigger boat. Number 3, and the last 2. Number 2, here's looking at you, kid from Casablanca. And the number 1 movie quote of all time, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Going with the Wind. And a little bit of tidbit. Because this was done in 1939, they actually wanted to censor it and make him say, frankly, my dear, I don't give a whoop. So, do you imagine if we were saying that all the time? Walking around. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a whoop. Alright, so we mixed it up a little bit. A couple other things we want to talk about as we start to wind down this stream. Phone junkies. There was a article statistic that came out that said kids are now saying 60% of all teens are saying that their parents are addicted to their smartphones. So, just a question out there. Are you addicted to your phone? Be honest. And if there is, I've heard a couple names out there that people are starting to name it. I know people text and drive. I know people watch movies. They watch SportsCenter, do things. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how addicted are you to your smartphone? Full disclosure here, I'm not going to report you. I'm not going to call your mom. I'm not going to call your job. Just want to know. Kind of, yes. Phone junkie. You know, and it's funny, and I'm not, I'm definitely not judging because I think we all, when in doubt. But it's society now, right? I mean, you can't watch a movie. I mean, you can go to the movies, but you can't watch a movie with anybody without somebody being on their phone. You can rarely have a conversation with people without somebody being on their phone. And if we were asking this question about, in all seriousness, if it wasn't, if we were asking, say, all right, you drink 10 beers a day, and if somebody said yes, you're going to say, okay, you got a problem. You're addicted to something. Not telling you to stop. I'm just saying it might be time that we analyze our phone usage a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. And be more cognizant of it. Knowing and admitting is half the battle. So now we've all admitted we have a problem. What are we going to do about it? We won't answer that question today. Just food for thought. Like, I'm not on my phone right now, and I'm enjoying just casual conversation. I think it's just we're getting to a point where our minds just have to be always occupied with something. What's a stock quote? What movie's coming out today? What message did I miss? What's such and such doing? So we're just so afraid we're going to miss out on some information that we can't leave that thing alone. See, and that's tough, Rebecca, because in caps, she's like, my boyfriend tells me to get my head out of my phone. That's a warning sign, right? That, hey, you're not paying attention. Or you're not reciprocating. I mean, and it could be vice versa. You could say the same thing to him if that's what happens. But that, it might be a call of, maybe there's other things. I'm not trying to solve everybody's problem, but take 30 minutes out of the day, turn the thing off. Because I watched a little bit of Apple's conference today. So Apple's rolling out a bunch of new projects because I'm a big Apple fan. And one of the settings is going to be, it's going to black your screen out. So when you're driving, it's going to give a pop-up message that says, if you text someone, it's going to say, I can't respond right now, I'm driving. When I get to a place, I'll message you back. It's going to give you the option to do that. So it's a big safety catch. When I saw that, I was thinking like, wow, it's pretty interesting. Because, look, I ain't going to lie. I've been driving down the road and had SportsCenter playing, probably more dangerous than anything. And I need to do better with that. I'm just telling you guys straight up. Not as much the texter, but I don't know what it is. Like, I just like watching highlights. I mean, that stuff could wait till I get home anyway, right? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not judging. I'm just here to talk about it. And the last thing I want to talk about as we move on and bash everybody for their dangerous habits, it's always a segue. Phone junkie can be dangerous. So what is your most daring feat? Doesn't necessarily, I guess it could be dangerous or daring. Something that you remember the most. You know, did you swim in a lake full of alligators? Have you bungee jumped? Any of the above. What's something that if the general public heard that you did it would be like, wow, that's pretty impressive stuff. I can't believe you did that. That's what I want to know. So well, this is going to be our last topic of the night. I want to know what daring feat you have done. We got a few people are on a 5-minute lag, I swear. I just saw a comment like from Sue and Dark Angels, like, "Where's Tombstone?" She's like, "Love Fight Club." Bree, oh Bree, you're a good 5 minutes behind the stream. It's okay. We'll catch you up later. Harley Quinn jumped off a 70-foot cliff in Jamaica. Wow. Zip line. Michelle Yang is a zip liner. Jumped off a bridge by accident. So, mine is, I'll go ahead and share this with you guys. Clem fan, you might know this because this actually happened in Rock Hill, South Carolina. And I don't know if you guys, some of the people that might have saw the movie Stand By Me might know what we're talking about. But in Rock Hill, South Carolina, there are still trestles, and they are train tracks that go over rivers. And they are very, very dangerous. So I think, I don't know, maybe this isn't a daring feat. It's probably a stupid feat if you think about it. But walking across one of those, and you got nowhere to go. If you jump, you jump. But we got off this thing right, you know, you could hear the train right when the train was coming. And these wood beams, they're separated by, I guess, about 1.5 to 2 feet. So even when you're going across these tracks, you can't just run. You have to like take steps, and you're pretty high up. But yeah, Clem will know what I'm talking about because they probably, yeah. And those were the ones that we went over in Rock Hill. So yeah, kind of a daring / stupid feat. Other than that, I would say a daring feat will be I'm gonna rock some bro rompers. That's gonna be daring over the summer. That'll happen. What else? I've done karaoke in front of massive groups, and also I read comic books and I sing on YouTube. So there you go. Those are my most daring feats. And I'm going to read a couple of your comments, things that I was not in the movie Stand By Me. But it was some spooky stuff. Oh no, the bat is back. Yep, just like in the movie. And it is creepy. Wow, that's cool. So your brother was in Stand By Me. I did not see Logan Jackson. Lindsay Luke is like, the only daring thing I've done is had 2 kids. That, you know what? That's daring. Horseback riding in the Rockies. That's daring as well. So that is some awesome stuff. Pikes Peak. But you know, I see every year like somebody will climb Mount Everest, and that's just not me. It's not going to happen. All right, we are just wrapping up with a couple more comments here. Jumped a train once, scariest thing I've ever done. Yeah. Bull riding, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody ever go riding with the, or running the bulls? I have a friend who does that. That is some crazy stuff. He goes over to Spain, right? So he goes over and tells the stories about how he's doing it. I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to rock a romper. Why not? Kills rocking the romper. Better believe it. Why not? Got to do it, man. Yeah, I don't know. There was this one projectile type of thing in Atlantic City. You get in it, and it's almost like a rubber band. It slingshots you straight up towards the freaking moon. That was scary stuff. And they taped me doing it. You talk about a bunch of F-bombs. It was like, but once you got up to a certain height, it was like you're floating. So it went from being the scariest thing to like the most peaceful thing. Because really, it was just like shooting you straight up in the air. But then it took you about 2 minutes to sort of levitate down, so it was pretty awesome stuff. Rial, my son chases tornadoes. Yeah, that is scary stuff too. Not doing that. Yeah, Steve, that does count. That's very scary. All right. Wearing a bikini, I guess, could be daring. You know what? This girl in the background, that was pretty daring. You got Rick Grimes there, look-alike, and then some girl rocking her bathing suit to Comic-Con. And with that, the rocket, I think yeah, maybe. It's crazy stuff. So you did that in AC, Tommy? Yeah, it was crazy stuff. Went hunting without an orange vest. Yeah, that might be dangerous. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, if you guys have some daring stuff, some interesting comments you want to make when this video goes live in the next 10 minutes, leave them below. As I said before, let me give you guys a quick run around, and then we'll do some shout outs. Get your shout out request in early. So we do Monday nights, probably my favorite. I love doing these random things chat. So every Monday night, 9 o'clock. Wednesday night will be our Walking Dead. We're going to do Fear the Walking Dead and regular Walking Dead. We'll talk both of those 9 o'clock on Wednesday night. Sunday is the big day. Sunday 11 o'clock is Chill with Kills. 7:30 we do spoiler chat, and then we do live streams afterwards. That's kind of our emotional bonding session. So thanks to everyone for being here, and appreciate everything that you guys do. I see all the comments, the clues, the innuendos are floating around. So all my brothers out there in arms, go ahead and give me that hashtag before we go. You guys know what I'm talking about. And let me get some shout outs. I want to say what's up to Steph Richardson, Lindsay Luke, 43 Hockey Man, iRock6, Moody the Muddy Girl, Lenore Smith, thank you for being here. Dark Angel, hopefully you're not having a bad attack. Weird Walking Dead Theories. Steve Huffman, there you go with the hashtag. He knows where I'm going with it. Michelle Yang, thank you for being here. Tobin McLeod. P. Diddy, what's up, P. Diddy? Raging Red Fox Kale says, smile. Won't you smile one time for me, Sarah? That's all I can do. I was on the spot there. Who else we got? Ice Cream Cat. I like your name. P. Diddy, what's up? Tommy Sweetass McCandless, what's going on? Harley Quinn, thank you. Good luck to your Preds. Sure there's some Pens fans in here as well. Shanny D, what's up, Shanny D? Clemson fan 96, what's up, DDA Ohio? Northside Queen. Who else is here? Flower Girl. Kelly Golonzenier. Thank you for being here, Kelly. Kristen McBride, you have a great night as well. Thank you for being here. Israel Marion. Who else we got? Christoph Mular Olsen in the house. Gene Atkins, thank you for being here. I might have shouted out the moderators. If I didn't, I will shout them out again. Muddy Girl and Batgirl. we got Muddy Girl and Batgirl. Yeah, you're not Dark Angel anymore. You're actually you're Batgirl. Yep, I will never call you Dark Angel again. I'm writing it down. If I write it down, you know it's meant to happen. Dead Lover 123, thank you for being here. Peace out till Wednesday. Steven, thank you for being in. What's up? What's up, Mike? Good to see you as well. I'm going to miss some shout-outs. I know it. I always miss. Carmen Trance, thank you for being here. Appreciate your input. Cuervo Richardson. Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I like to drink you with a little salt and lime. There you go. See, I don't know country songs. I just know country songs about alcohol. So, but all you have to do, if you have a southern accent, you can pretty much sing country songs. You don't have to sing them well. If you guys gave me like a country song or a couple words, I could do it. AJ, what's up, AJ? Wrecked Gaming, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Emmy Desiree Bacon, I almost missed you, Emmy. I'm going to agree with you, Emmy. I'm going to say Fear the Walking Dead is a solid 9. I'm backtracking from my 8.5. You were absolutely right. I should have never doubted you in the first place. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, I was the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I can extra twang it for you guys. All right, that's all I can do for country songs. That's for, who requested that? There you go. Kel says smile. I just went country. Don't know why. Or you could just sing Kid Rock, because Kid Rock almost sounds country, but he's from Detroit. So, yeah, maybe I'll do some Kid Rock for you guys. And you guys want to sing it all out? We got Batgirl, Moody Girl. Because I got friends in low places. Sing it out with me, everybody. All right, we are going to close this chat. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being here. Had a wonderful time. Love doing random things. And we will talk to all of you guys. I'll do some videos tomorrow. Probably be another comic book read on Tuesday. And stay tuned Wednesday for some top secret, super spoiler information. You guys have a good next couple days till I talk to you again. Peace.